Public defenders lose 90% of their cases. Not because they're bad lawyers, because their clients are usually guilty. You defend the man everyone hates. Today, you get the one case every lawyer in this city refused. And here's the problem. You think he's guilty too. Your office is in a basement, next to the boiler. Your salary is a rounding error. And this morning, Judge Harlow assigned you to defend Marcus Reed, the man who allegedly stole the city's entire pension fund. Every retired teacher, every old firefighter, every grandmother in this city lost their savings. And they all know his face. Refusing the case? Not an option. Public defenders don't get to choose. That's the whole point of the job. Everyone gets a defense, even him. And then you meet him.
Marcus does not help his own case. He sweats like a man in a sauna wearing a wool suit. He avoids eye contact, and when you show him the transfer order with his signature on it, he grabs the paper and yells, "I never signed that." Sure, that's what they all say. Outside, the crowd chants his name, and not in a fan way. The prosecutor, Dana Cole, hasn't lost a case in 3 years. She offers a deal. Plead guilty, 15 years instead of 40. It's a gift. Any sane client takes it. 95% of all cases end exactly like this. A deal, no trial, everybody goes home. You bring Marcus the paperwork. He pushes it back across the table. No deal. I didn't do it. Great. You've got a client with a death wish. But that night, reading the file for the 10th time, you notice one thing that doesn't fit.
The transfers happened over 6 days in March. You build the timeline on your office wall. Dates on one side, Marcus's life on the other. And there it is. On 4 of those 6 days, Marcus was in a hospital bed, appendix surgery, morphine drip. The man could barely order Jell-O, let alone move $9 million. So who pressed those keys? Whoever it was needed system access, admin access. And only one other man in this city has it. The treasurer. The guy who funds animal shelters. The guy who lights the Christmas tree every year. The most beloved man in town. Nobody will believe you. His lawyer calls you that same evening with an offer to make your career problems disappear. You hang up. Now it's just you, a hospital stamp, and a courtroom. Day 2 of the trial. Dana has buried you in evidence for 6 hours. So you call the city's IT auditor to the stand. Dana objects before you finish the question. Objection. Sustained. You rephrase. Objection. Sustained. Judge Harlow takes off his glasses, rubs his eyes, and says, "One question, counselor. One question. That's all you get. So you make it count. Whose login moved the money?" Silence. The auditor looks down at his folder. Then he looks up, past you, past Dana, straight at the man sitting in the 3rd row, the most beloved man in town.
Here's the thing about criminal trials. You don't have to prove your client is innocent. You have to prove there's a reasonable doubt. And the burden sits on the prosecution, not on you. A forged signature, a hospital bed, a login that wasn't his. That's not one doubt, that's 3. The jury takes 40 minutes. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
The gavel drops, and the guards who walked Marcus down that aisle in chains, they're walking someone else now. Same aisle, same handcuffs, much nicer suit. The city doesn't thank you, by the way. They hated Marcus, and now they hate you for being right. That's the job. Justice isn't about being liked. Good thing, too, because tomorrow's client is the judge.